Hello and welcome to the Tomjhomerson podcast. I'm sitting here with my good buddy Ethan Miller across the table. He's the world chef. He has a Grammy in music, and I lied about all those things.
Those are all just so false.
Hey, then how are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing, John?
Pretty great.
Beautiful day outside.
So you're getting kind of fat.
Oh, that's because I've been eating so much good food.
That's true.
A lot of food.
Ethan is going to school to be a chef. Out of all my friends, Ethan's probably one of the most talented ones because he can make chef stuff and music stuff. And yeah.
Oh, my cheeks are blushing.
So Ethan,
Yes.
tell us, where are you from?
Well, I was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Very small town. I don't even remember it. I feel like I'm from Lebanon, unfortunately.
Tulsa, Arizona.
Tulsa, Arizona. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was born there, and then I lived in Lebanon most of my life. I'm pretty much from Lebanon, so I feel like the rest of the town. But yeah.
Do you like the fact that you're from Lebanon?
You know, it's now that I live in Indianapolis, I definitely agree that Lebanon is a great town to grow up in as a child. You know, it's safe.
You're less likely to get shot here.
I won't get shot here, probably. When I was growing up, of course, everybody hates living in here as a teenager.
Actually, it's funny I say that, being shot, because the neighbor 2 houses down, it's an old lady that lives with her daughter, and her daughter doesn't have legs because they got shot off by her boyfriend
Oh my God.
in that house.
Oh my God. So, taking back everything I just said, don't go to Lebanon.
You're still less likely to get shot here, but
yeah,
if
no.
you get shot, it's probably personal.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was nice growing up here. Quiet little town. Pretty boring, but a lot of people are from Lebanon.
So you're a chef.
I'm a chef. I don't know if I can call myself a chef yet.
Why?
But chef is a somewhat big title, but I am technically a sauté chef.
Is that what a sous chef is?
Well, a sous chef is like the second-hand man to the executive.
Okay, that's what I thought the sauté chef was.
Well, because sous is French
Because
for
I thought
under.
I thought maybe sous was short for sauté.
It starts with an S. I see where you're going.
That's what I was trying to go
I
for.
see where you're going. So yeah, I'm the sauté chef. Traditionally, the French kitchen regimen. The sauté chef does all the sauces and the fish cookeries and those kind of things. You know, I'm on the range top. I got the sides for all the shit. So yes, I'm working to be a chef.
So you're a sauté chef then.
I can call myself a sauté chef.
So
Technically,
you are a chef then.
I guess so. Yeah.
So Ethan, you're a chef.
Yes. I cook a lot of food.
I hear about that all the time. How much great food you cook.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because someone like me, who I don't know how to make simple things, and you can make things that I don't even know how to pronounce.
Right. That's what everybody says. A lot of it's, based on the classic French cuisine type things. Like a lot of what, any chef does is basically traditional French stuff. So a lot of people just, don't even know what's a sous vide. Like, I don't even know. You ever heard of that?
I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
Either.
it's actually where you cook your food in a bucket of water, basically, with magnetism.
Boiling it.
Almost. It's in a bag.
Oh.
And you put the bag in the water and the magnetism, like...
I think I saw that in Orange is the New Black, actually.
Really?
I don't know.
I was just watching that show, and...
There is the thing they have. It looks like it's boiling water, actually, but it has, like, clips inside of it. I don't know what it is.
I love clips.
I'm not a prisoner, so I don't know.
Right.
So I met you in 6th grade. Did you know you wanted to be a chef in 6th grade? Or actually, when did that come about? When were you like, I want to cook food that people can't pronounce?
Pretty crazy. I really didn't find a passion for cooking until I was about, a junior or so. I mean, I, of course, always loved to eat food. I'd go over to your house and eat every oatmeal cream pie you had. Everybody loves to eat food. I guess part of it was the struggle to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life.
So you're just like, chef,
That was part of
I
it.
like eating food, chef.
Yeah, I like eating food. I want to cook food. No, I mean, I took the cooking class in school and with Miss Turner, and that definitely opened my eyes because a lot of the stuff we were doing was pretty easy, and I was able to make it much better and kind of excel. And I was like, oh wow, this is really fun. And then, of course, I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, so I will take this and run with it. And it was the right choice because I definitely
Still
still
like
have a
it?
passion for it. Yeah, it's definitely it's my thing.
How long have you been trying to be a chef? I mean,
It's
how long have you been aspiring to be a chef?
I've been an aspiring chef probably it's been I'd say 3 years because I'm done with my 2-year college degree just about, and then about a year before that. Thank you.
I don't know how you did that. I couldn't figure it out.
Ah!
2 years, like, well, I'm done.
Yeah, well, and it's not easy still. I mean, it's hard trying to do something. But yeah, so kind of came about sporadically, but I'm glad it did. I'm sticking with it. So
You're a beautiful young man. You know that, right?
I know you're a beautiful young
Oh,
man,
man.
and I'd love to put you in my pan and
So,
sizzle you up.
since you're a chef and you know how to make all this fancy, great food, do you have a favorite food, or is that too hard for you to answer?
That's a very hard question. I would if I had to choose a food that I could have an unlimited supply of on a random deserted island that I was stuck on, for instance. Um, I, I- I might choose some smoked salmon. If I had an unlimited supply, or maybe I'll catch my own salmon and smoke it on this island. But smoked salmon, grilled up with some rosemary and some thyme, man, that's a good meal right there. I love me some smoked salmon. But yes, very hard question because there's 50 other things going through my mind, like peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly, dude. I'll never not love peanut butter and jelly.
So, do you still eat the basics, even though you're a faulty chef?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely am not gonna pretend like I don't go home and just scavenge the cupboard and get some food and I don't cook awesome
You're not like trying
fancy
to epic
meals.
mealtime, are you? You
Yeah.
like stick peanut butter on top of bacon, and then you're cooking that.
No, I wouldn't try that. Well, I would try that, but I don't think I would just waste all my bacon with peanut butter. But yeah, I definitely still love the basics. I mean,
To put this in perspective, I don't even know how to cook bacon.
well,
Even though I've watched you do it like 10 times. You just flip it, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put it on the thing. It doesn't fit usually.
right? That's
So I'm
that's
like,
the
well, this
problem.
doesn't fit. Throw it away.
Sometimes if the pan's too big, you can just cut the slice of bacon in half. Maybe make a bacon weave.
I just,
But
so intimidating.
yeah,
I'm gonna burn it.
you're not alone, John. There's a lot of people like that.
Are there any duds in your class who just can't cook a thing?
Well, there's this.
Over there, I guess you're kind of far along now, where people probably quit. But
Right. There was a lot of like 90-year-old women who would just,
I actually had that too in my classes.
really.
Yep.
Yeah, and they didn't seem like they knew why they were there sometimes. But one of them.
Were they supposed to be there?
I believe so. I hope they didn't just find the uniform and put it on. But
Why are you all in my kitchen?
who has my eggs, Loran? I definitely had to get past some of the people that were just there because they had the money to buy the degree. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So some people were hindering to my college experience. But then again, you're kind of just there on your own, learning what you want to learn. So no one can really stop you from learning. But yeah, there was a lot of people there that were there for the hell of it. Old people, and young people who again were just too rich for their own good and just kind of bought their degree.
So, would you be considered like top of your class in cooking, or
You mean like in college? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying, or
like are your classes? Are you considered like one of the few that actually get it?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to say that about myself, but I mean, when you say that, yes, kind of, because the graduation rate for Ivy Tech in general is pretty low. So
I know that.
yeah, so a lot of the people that do go there end up not finishing it, or they just end up, I don't know, but
And that too, actually.
yeah, well, and that's okay. But you know, yeah, there's a lot of people who maybe already work at like some catering place and they just go to get this degree to further their career, and then they get the degree and they don't even further their career or something. So I would consider myself pretty up there. You kind of see similar faces when you're around the Ivy Tech the culinary building. You see some similar faces that have been there, and other students who have excelled and now they're in the system and stuff, and everybody kind of knows me, and and a lot of the chefs and teachers will talk to me.
Oh God, there's that Ethan guy again.
Stay away from him.
He's weaving my bacon. Stop it.
His eggs fucking suck. But yeah, I mean, I like to think that. I like to think that I'm not just gonna end up like one of the chefs that don't really do anything.
Head chef at Long John Silver's.
Head
That's
chef at
that your goal?
That's a title. That is my goal, actually. I love the Krispies in the bottom of the.
My God.
How do they get the Krispies? I don't
The
know.
only fish I can stand to eat is Long John Silver's fish, which is the funniest thing. I can't eat fish. It's gross.
That is funny. Alex hates fish too, and I'm just trying to get him to like fish forever. But he likes crab. Crab rangoon, cream cheese crab.
Never had crab rangoon, but I have had crab before, and I used to like it when I was a kid. But I don't know if I used to like it because it was good tasting or I like to scare the shit out of my sister with it because she used to scream. Yeah, I used to like put it across the table and touch her arm with it.
Yeah.
Stop!
Yeah, women are kind of squeamish towards raw fish and stuff, so crabs.
So am I.
Well, yeah. I bought a whole live lobster from Meyer and brought it home the other day.
Yes, I heard Alex was on the computer with me and he had to leave to check it out.
Yeah, that was messy. But
Did you kill it?
Yeah, I butchered it right there in the kitchen.
Wait, you didn't wait. I thought you had to like boil lobster.
Well,
But you actually slaughtered this thing.
Yeah, it's actually disconcerting that you say that. Boiling lobster live is very inhumane.
Oh, is it? I wouldn't know.
And it's okay. One of the chefs was talking about that one day. Of course, there's plenty of people that do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, imagine if you were that lobster getting boiled alive.
Thinking back on that does seem pretty awful.
They like scream.
So did you just like slice his head off with a butcher knife? Do you own a butcher knife?
Yeah, well, actually, I don't think I have a butcher knife. That would be something I'd like to get. Maybe a machete, butcher some deer.
Go to some go to Tractor Supply. They have machetes.
Tractor Supply Company. The most humane way for the lobster, you just take your knife and go right down where, like, basically his neck, go right through it and cut his head in half. His brain is cut in half. He's dead. As soon as that's done, he still moves around. There's plenty of nervous energy in his body as you're dismantling the rest of him. But
sounds, oh God,
yeah,
it sounds awful.
I know, but it's the most humane way, quick and clean out of his misery. Emily didn't want to watch, which is understandable. But yeah, it was delicious. And then you can do, then you can pour butter all over the.
Then you get lobster.
Yeah, you got lobster, and it's freaking delicious and very expensive.
So being top of your class, I'm gonna say that, even though you said
we can say that
some stuff. Do you get asked to help a lot, or do you get asked for help a lot?
Well,
because I know when I took like photography, and being someone who has been doing photography since like
a long
high school,
time. Yeah,
I got asked to help people a lot, and a lot of them were not at college level, and it was really annoying.
Frustrating. Yeah, I mean, going back to the the older people who are there and maybe don't really know what they're doing. I definitely got asked, and sometimes I just stepped in and helped because I didn't want this person to mess up the risotto or whatever, But
what
yeah,
even is that?
It's rice, creamy rice. But yeah, people would ask me a lot of the times, and a lot of times I didn't know what I was doing, but they felt like I did just because I was walking quickly around the room and I looked like I knew what I was doing. And the instructors, the chefs will, I volunteered up in the Penthouse restaurant as like a server.
Oh, I forgot they had that.
Yeah.
I was gonna go there sometime because the view is awesome.
The view's great. You can see.
Like I've been in there before. It wasn't up and running.
Right.
But
You,
do you still work there?
do I still?
Yeah.
No.
Dang it.
That's actually a class that
My plan was to go and see you there. I forgot.
Yeah. Emily did once. She wanted to go up there too. But I mean, but it's open to the public. I mean, you know, like people can walk in or make reservations, and they have lunch and dinner service up there.
Is it expensive? I mean, I assume you're making like pretty high class food, so.
We are, but not with super high class chefs. You know, like
Like,
it's
I thought you were
still,
gonna say people.
I mean, it's still students, so you know, it's a student experience. I think I was just there recently volunteering up as a server, but and
Do you get paid to do that?
no,
Oh.
it was actually for the externship part of my degree. You have to have a certain amount of volunteer hours, so I was getting those in. But they actually just changed it up, and it's like $12 now. You pay $12, and you get your choice of like a salad, an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert. I believe is what it is, and that's a really good deal. Especially because I saw one of the salads they brought out to somebody the other day, and it was massive. It was like an entree salad, like.
It's crazy.
But it used to be, you know, you pick you pick everything, and everything's like around $8. It's not significantly lower than you'd find at a high class restaurant, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Gotta go there sometime. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I like food. I'll eat the food there.
Yeah, I love people who love food.
I love food.
I love you.
If you couldn't
John.
tell. I love you too, buddy.
Ooh, that's a nice shirt. Fear the Reaper.
Fear the beard.
Fear the beard. Where the hell did you find
Fear
that?
the Reaper, but there happens to be a picture of a beard on it.
And a Steelers logo?
It was a Christmas present. I don't like Steelers. I don't like football.
That's okay. You could get some yellow Sharpie.
That's very true.
I have a beard. Never had to wear a beard net in school.
Really?
Some people did.
I didn't have a beard in high school, so I wouldn't know.
Some people would come to class with big ass beards, and they would have to like tie it up with a little bobby pin and put a beard net on it. True stuff.
So where do you work at as a saute chef?
I work at Highland Golf and Country Club off of Michigan Road.
I can never remember the name.
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, it's a country club.
Highland.
Which one? One of them.
Just remember that I'm the Highlander.
There you go.
It's Zoolander.
It's so hot right now.
Cool. Beans. Cool.
So do you get to make a lot of expensive food working there?
Yeah, all of my entrees are anywhere from $24 to $30. So yeah, those are expensive. And as a saute chef, I mostly do pastas. Well, I do all the pasta dishes, and then I'll do sides like broccoli or beans and prosciutto, things like that for the different specials and the stuff over on grill and stuff like that. But I actually just got a new menu item, pan-seared salmon. So that's cool. Fish. I finally have a fish on my menu. But yeah, I just do things like angel hair pasta with mozzarella and tomatoes and garlic and either shrimp or chicken, things like that. Or, you know, fettuccine portofino. That's mussels and capers, olives, shrimp, calamari.
One time, when I was little, I ate an entire can of mussels, thinking it was pasta.
Oh, God.
And I didn't cook it. I just ate raw mussels.
And you're sitting here right in front of
I'm
us.
sitting here. I didn't die. I did get sick, though. I had diarrhea real bad.
Yeah, I bet.
But, yep. I was like, oh, this is some good tasting pasta. It tastes good when it's raw. But it doesn't taste good coming back up.
Yeah, it does.
Or out of your butthole.
People do eat mussels raw, like, and you know, like, you catch a thing of mussels, crack them open,
Oh, my gosh.
eat them, but,
Whole can.
yeah, that's a lot. That's quite a lot
I
of
was like, oh, this is so good. This is pasta.
Do you think you're going to get really strong like Popeye?
Yeah.
Mussels!
That was my entire childhood. I was trying to get strong. That's why I'm so fat now.
No. That's everybody's childhood, just trying to be like Popeye. Eat that spinach.
Okay, speaking of childhoods, what was your childhood like?
Well,
Growing up in Lebanon, Indiana, before I met you, because I met you in 6th grade. So what were those pre-6 years like?
Well, in between beatings, I would... No, I'm just kidding. You know, I was just a quiet, shy little boy. Actually, that's not true. I started talking when I was like 2 years old or whatever, and my mom said that I talked so much that she got me a shirt that said, help, I'm talking and I can't shut up. And I wore that for a while, but I was I was a very like in elementary school. I was kind of kind of chubby, little awkward kid. I mean,
I do. You still had your chubbiness when we met in 6th grade. I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I have videos of your chubbiness hanging out.
Yep, all hanging out with that flab. But I would,
Yep.
you know, I was kind of I talked a lot. I always had something to say, and it usually didn't make sense. And when I got to high school, I kind of turned that off, and I was like, all right, shut the fuck up. I need to stop talking.
It's time to get down to business.
Yeah. So, you know, I was a quiet kid.
Did you ever cook as a kid?
I helped my mom make food, you know. I definitely did that a lot. Like when she'd be making hamburger helper or something, I'd always take like a little spoonful of the ground beef when she got done browning it because it was so good. And she'd have to give me some or else I wouldn't eat the dinner. I cooked a little bit, but basically just with my mom. I remember doing things like peeling potatoes and stuff. I mean, that was cool. But I do wish that I grew up in like, you know, some Italian family, like working in like a family restaurant.
Hey, Tony!
Hey, Tony! Hey, but yeah,
I definitely think helping your mom growing up was probably beneficial to you because my mom cooked every night when I was growing up, pretty much. Never once helped her, and it fucked me up because I still can't cook.
Yep. I mean, don't feel bad. There's a lot of people that really don't know. I mean,
I can cook eggs, and I can cooked sausage.
You can cook sausage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I put it in the pan and I fry it. It tastes really good that way.
Oh yeah.
It's like eating a hot dog if you don't do it.
You can deep fry it too, but I don't know that I've done that.
I really want to deep fry things, but I'm really intimidated by that.
I deep fried ice cream the other day. Does that blow your mind?
It does. I don't know. Have you ever had deep fried Pepsi?
No, but I do
It's
know.
the strangest thing. How
Yeah,
do you?
they use like the syrup. You know, like
Is that what it is?
I think they use, but
It's real
that might be
sweet.
too strong. Yeah, I don't know. I believe they have to do something like they put Pepsi syrup in the batter and make little
Deep
balls.
fry
or
everything
something.
nowadays.
You can deep fry anything.
How much do you think a deep fryer is?
Well, you can buy. We have our little
'Cause, like-
our Fry Daddy.
You have one?
We have a Fry Daddy, and
How much was that?
it was like $30 or $40.
See, I want a little deep fryer. Just deep fry random shit.
Right, dude. Anything deep fried.
It's water,
is literally
deep
good.
fried water.
Deep fried
We got
water.
deep fried
balls.
batter. We got deep fried fish. That makes sense.
We got deep fried pencils, man. Oh, try it.
You're hungry? Just eat the batter off of it.
No, anything deep fried is really good. Alex at work, he hates capers. But one of the specials.
What's caper?
A caper is like just a little, you know, I really don't even know how to describe it. It's like a little bead. It's like a fishy type of bead.
Like
a little.
Caviar?
It's almost like caviar. Kind of, yeah. But
That's gross.
But I'm not exactly sure what its origins are, but I don't really like capers that much. But they were usually soaked in like red wine and like the can they come in or whatever, and they kind of like smell fermenty and stuff. I don't know, but
Yuck.
yeah, they're not that good. But we fried them one day. We just dropped them for a few seconds and fried them, and they're like just a little crispy. And Alex loves them. He hates them. He hates capers, but when they're fried, he likes them. Anything fried is delicious.
I agree with that.
So yeah, you can get a Fry Daddy for like $40, man.
The things I need food related, I need a Fry Daddy, and I need a giant steamer oven thing to cook corn in.
Yes.
Because have you had the 4-H fair corn we have here? Like
not in a long time.
oh my god, well, 4-H fair is going on right now. I had some the other night. It is so good. I don't know how they make it that good.
It's probably also fresh.
It's like dessert.
Well, Indiana corn hasn't came in yet? Like, is this still, has it been harvested yet? Indiana corn, like, or is it until August?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe it's just IQF corn.
Shut up, my brain hurts now, Ethan. How they get the corn?
What month is it?
Where'd the corn come from?
Where's the corn?
It is good. It was like dessert to me.
Yeah,
I had it for dessert actually.
I love corn. I
so
I
good.
like to take a nice ear of corn and rub some like paprika all over it, and then some butter, and then grill it.
It was covered in butter and salt, and I ate it. I feel very,
yeah.
very American.
Oh yeah, corn is awesome.
And Caitlin got a funnel cake, and that's literally just batter and sugar, and it was not good.
Yeah, you can make a funnel cake here. Take a piece of bread, cinnamon, sugar. But yeah, deep fryers are pretty great.
Sounds pretty great. Now
But
let's switch gears here.
Okay.
And talk about music,
Oh,
because Ethan also does rap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, seriously though. When so you released an album, which name escapes me for the moment.
Intelligent Design.
I knew it was something design.
That was quite a while ago. It's okay. Yeah, I haven't had as much time recently to do the rap stuff. I've jammed on my acoustic guitar quite a few times recently, but I really haven't had as much time to sit down and actually, with the hip hop and stuff like that, you really want to be able to just dedicate a bunch of time to messing around and finding, that awesome beat or the, sample that's really awesome. With guitars, you can just sit down and just play it for a while, So, and I've always hip hop will never take over my love of just your classic, just some acoustic guitar music. I definitely love that. But yeah, I'm hoping to write some stuff and soon.
Are you still writing stuff now, or just not recording it, or
a little?
Does it slip your mind?
It's kind of been slipping my mind. I haven't had as much time to think about that.
Cooking your fish beads, and you're like, oh shit, I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What am I doing here, man? The man's got me down. I need to bust out of my shell, man.
Maybe you can make some kitchen themed rap music.
Yeah,
sample some fish slapping sounds.
I could sample a whole beat just off a kitchen sound.
Exactly.
That would be sweet. And now that you say that, I'm planning to do it. I tried incorporating cooking into my lyrics at one point.
Did you?
Yeah, just briefly. I haven't. That was close to the last time I did anything. So, but soon I will have much more time. I really don't plan on staying at Highland too long. It's kind of a seasonal job. So when January and February come around, we're gonna be pretty slow, and I might end up, not having a job. Some of the people there that have been there like 4 or 5 seasons, they'll just go on unemployment or get a temporary job for those 2 months and then come back. It doesn't really sound appealing to me. So either I'll try to save as much money as I can and see how bad it is those 2 months and, just work through it and then do another season, or maybe I'll find another job. At the end of the season. But long story short, I'm gonna have more time to do some music stuff. Either when I get a new job, or during the slow season that's coming up, when school starts. As weird as it sounds, when school starts, I feel like I'm gonna have more time. But
I feel like that is the opposite of what you'll have. But what do I do? I don't go to school anymore. So you're going to be graduating from Ivy Tech soon with your associate's degree, I'm assuming.
December. Yeah.
And then you're going to IPY?
That's my plan. Yeah. To finish out and get a bachelor's in culinary management, I think.
Ooh, be a manager?
That way I could. I got the skills to do it all, man. I could be the head honcho, or I could just be the head cook.
Be that guy that just walks around and you boss everyone around, and they're like, well, you can't even fucking cook.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, watch this. And you're going to cook like a whole buffet of food in 5 seconds.
I thought you were going to say a whole buffalo.
Gonna cook a whole buffalo.
Is that impressive? Okay, I take it back. You're right, man.
I'm like, yeah. Where'd the fucking buffalo come from? It's still alive.
The pasture out back.
See, my idea was we could open a slaughterhouse. Johnny's Slaughterhouse. Where they play heavy metal music, and you come in and you pick out your own animals to slaughter, and you can either slaughter it yourself with a chainsaw, or you can have it slaughtered for you in front of you by Ethan Miller.
There's so many lawsuits that I'm looking at right now, but
there's nothing like digging a chainsaw into a cow's neck.
No, maybe they can just name their cow, and then watch it get slaughtered and cooked.
I'm naming mine Tasty already.
Yeah, that's a long time, dude. To be standing there watching a cow get.
You get all the meat from the cow too. You pay $100 to get all the meat from the cow.
Oh wow.
That's probably cheap. I don't know how much.
That's you're about 400 shy, but
well,
actually 300. I think it's about 400 for a whole cow. I don't know. My parents usually buy a half cow and put it in the freezer.
Really?
Yeah, like cut up and stuff already.
Well, yeah. No, they want half of a cow.
But yeah, every year they usually will buy half cow's worth of meat for a couple $100 or something. It was good. You know, we got chuck eye, roasts, ribeyes.
Chuck eye?
Chuck eye.
That's not from the eye, is it?
No. No. It's just a cut.
Okay.
But
yeah, I don't know cuts either. Steak. That's the only cut I know.
How do you like your steak cooked?
Oh, kill it.
Kill it?
Yep.
Just
No
kill
pink.
it.
I don't like pink.
No pink?
That's how I roll.
That's
Everyone's like, no flavor in that, but I love steak.
That's how. Yeah, if the steak is cooked correctly, it should still be good. Fully cooked, I agree. I definitely like my steak very rare.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Emily doesn't like it too rare, but I've slowly been getting her into the medium rare.
I think the reason why I like mine brown all throughout is because my mom has some deep-seated problems with getting sick from not cooked food. So when I was a kid, everything had to be cooked thoroughly.
Right.
Like if it was just, and thinking back now, it's like if there was a little bit of pink, like just a tiny minute amount, she'd send it back. And like people eat their steaks completely pink.
Right.
So that little pink wasn't gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Well,
In hindsight, I was like, yeah, that's stupid. Why did I do that? But now it's like ingrained into me. So
yeah, that's cool. I mean, and like, yeah, you know, if you were to go to Walmart, buy a steak, bring it home, and cook it fully, you know, it might not be that good, but you know, if you were to like marinate it in something for a couple days or whatever, like, you know, and season it up and grill it and stuff, like, a fully cooked steak can definitely still be good. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't.
Let the man keep me down.
Don't let the man keep you down with your meat, bro.
Have you ever had bijou?
I've never been to the Bijou.
Neither have I.
No, Alex used to work there.
I
You
know.
know. And he always says it was good.
I've tried to go there twice, and both times they were closed because they don't have hours. It's just the sign says open to close.
Yeah.
After hours.
I believe they just are open for whatever reservations that they get made. Maybe.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Oh.
But because I know they hardly do business because it's so expensive and they're already rich. Like
Are they?
they don't.
I figured they've been around forever, but they're never open. So
I know.
I wanted to try it sometime, but because we have a what is it technically? Is it French?
It's yeah. I think it's
High-end French restaurant or something.
I think it's a French restaurant. Yeah, or it kind of sounds Indian to me.
Bijou.
But
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I feel like it's French.
I think it's
I was
French.
told it's French.
I think it's French. So that's pretty sweet.
I want to go there now.
Yeah, let's go right now.
Yeah, let's go.
See ya.
All right.
I fear the beard.
Do you feel the beard? You like Steelers? I didn't know this was a Steelers shirt until like a couple months after I had this shirt on. So I'm like, oh, you like Steelers? Like, no?
No, I just have a beard, man.
Yeah, I just own a beard.
That's funny.
It's retarded. Thanks, Santa Claus. Bring me some fucking merchandise I didn't even want.
I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Well, if you keep going that way, you're not going to get presents, so I'm just saying.
We're in the present. Oh!
Drop the mic, Ethan, off the mic. Tink. So, I Googled, because I Google from time to time, the top 10 most deadliest delicacies.
Oh, gosh.
I wanted to go over them with you because do you talk about, like, if you, in school, has there ever been a conversation where you're like, if you don't cook this right, this can kill somebody?
Pink salt. Pink salt is a curing salt that, like, ham is rubbed down with before it's, like, brined and then dry aged, you know, for however long. And if you put just too much of this pink salt, or maybe you don't wash it off completely, like, from the meat, too much of this pink salt can kill you. Yes, it has it's sodium mixed with some other kind of, you know, ingredient or something, but it can be deadly.
You guys talk about how to cook pufferfish?
I have never, but
'Cause number 10 is pufferfish.
I'm surprised that's number 10.
Me too, because that's the only one I know of, and I figured it'd be higher in the list.
Yeah, same here. I've never even seen a pufferfish in real life. No, I have.
There's a picture of it cooked here, and it's flat.
Let me see.
I think it's like, it's been like skinned, I think, or something. I don't know. You eat the fish part of it, obviously, I think, but.
Yeah. I guess it's so poisonous you can only get so much meat out of it.
Have you heard of ackee?
Ackee?
It's from Jamaica. It's a fruit.
No. I've heard of
my
acai.
gosh. What's that?
ACAI.
That's not it, but
Oh, that's like a berry type thing.
well, this is a berry. It's a red berry. It lowers your blood sugar until you die.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds awesome.
Let me see the berry.
Oh. Mm.
Oh man, that looks deadly.
Aki's from Jamaica. Aki.
Akiyu.
Ooh, do you know bullfrog is poisonous to eat?
Bullfrog is poisonous?
No, bullfrog, Namibia.
Huh.
You can have a whole frog. It's a delicacy, but when you consume them, people generally advise to dine after the third rain or when the frogs start croaking and breeding. Failure to do so will usually result in kidney failure.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, what the
That's
hell
not a
is this?
risk I
What's
wanna
Sannak Jai? Or San... It's Korean, so it's probably not pronounced, but...
If it's Korean, you're not eating.
What is it, though? Raw baby octopus.
Raw baby. Yeah, I could see that killing you. Yes. I have seen a video of a man eating raw octopus, like tentacles and stuff. And I think the video... No, he didn't... I've only read about people dying from like the tentacles getting stuck in your throat.
Really? That's nope, man.
That sounds awful.
Calamari, can't do it. That freaks me out.
See, I have calamari at work, but
Caitlin
I
likes
cook it.
calamari. I can't do
I
it.
cook it.
Is it still moving when you
It's
cook it?
dead. No, it's dead as hell.
Well, is it frozen when you cook it? Is it like...
It is yeah, it's
Okay.
clean calamari rings.
It's not like fresh calamari. You have the whole squid.
No,
Boil it.
I've never done that. Serve it on the plate with the whole tentacle.
Watch a video where people were they were eating things blindfolded, and the last thing was a whole tentacle.
Ugh.
It was so gross. It was really thick too. It was like a cow's tongue. Like that's how thick it was. But it was a tentacle.
Right.
They're like trying to chew through it, but they couldn't.
Yeah, it's so
It's
chewy.
amazing.
It's so chewy.
Did you know apricot seeds are poisonous?
Apricot seeds?
Apricot seeds.
See, I'm glad I'm learning this because I
Right?
could kill somebody. I didn't know that.
Like, hey, you want any cassava? And you'd be like, no, because that's poisonous. Don't eat that.
Don't eat cassava.
Cassava is the leaves and root are rich in cyanide. It's a plant in Africa.
I need to go to Africa.
Casu marzu.
Africa?
No, Italia.
Italia.
Italy. That's Italy.
Huh.
Italy. Oh my gosh. Rotting cheese.
Right.
Do you serve a lot of nasty cheese?
No, we just like
I
cheddar.
think the nasty
and-
cheese is feta.
You know, like that.
Feta cheese smells so much. But
Yeah.
I don't know that because I worked at Fox's with
Gorgonzola.
you.
I use gorgonzola, like blue cheese. It smells like feet. But I like gorgonzola.
Blue cheese is the worst.
And we had like some smoked Gouda mashed potatoes. We have some random cheeses, but
What are blood clams?
I think I've seen those.
So it's how you get hepatitis.
Wow.
What? The number one deadliest food is McDonald's. God damn it.
Rick roll. No, that's probably true. Because
Number one
it's
killer
terrible for you.
isn't drunk driving or murder. It's the result of fast food, high cholesterol, diabetes, heart disease, and hyperobesity.
I mean, definitely true there.
Now, also, I see that you are vaping.
I am
And
vaping.
that reminds me, you do vape juices. Couldn't think of how to pronounce that.
I do.
How did one go about doing that?
Well,
Wait, hold on. Wasn't there just a law like for forbidding you?
there is.
Hey, don't mix those juices together.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There was something passed. Well, not too long ago, there was something passed where these child-proof caps were required. Any bottle of juice will have these. You have to like push them down and open them. I still can't open them. I've always thought you have to squeeze them and then open them.
God damn it.
But you gotta push it down. So that was not too long ago. But then also, yeah, recently there was something passed where if a vendor wants to be able to sell juice, they have to pay like $5,000 to get some kind of certification or something, which basically would make a lot of businesses and vendors go out of business because, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I read some of the requirements you have to have for making that stuff. I'm not sure if it was from here, if it was from like a different state or something. But it's pretty ridiculous. Like, you had to have 24-hour surveillance of your stockpile of juice.
Yeah,
That was one of the things.
that's
It's
stupid.
ridiculous. Like, no,
Huh.
no company has a 24-hour surveillance of anything.
And if they want to, it'll be another $1,000 to set that
Ridiculous.
up. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm not fully informed what's going on. I know there's still plenty of vendors that are, you know, it's still kicking in California. Like, you know, for sure, that's a pretty big state, but there's definitely a lot of stuff going on right now. Luckily for me, I'm under the radar.
I don't give a shit.
So, you know, yeah, I can make anything I want. Most of the flavorings I use are basically just artificial food flavorings, just like you would use in,
Really?
you know, like, yeah, like cooking. Like Loran is a very
Like
old.
the chicken powder from ramen. Use that. It'd be your
You know, I could try it.
chicken flavored vape.
Chicken vape. They have like bacon and stuff, which is weird.
That sounds
Most
weird.
of it's just ethyl alcohol compounds mixed a certain way that produce a certain taste. Like fruits, most fruits are just artificial, you know, things. Of course, I make my own. I can make a few extracts homemade, like cinnamon, clove, things like that. You know, I just steep in PG in a crock pot for a day or two, um, on the keep warm setting. But yeah, so I just started making my own. I bought like a little DIY kit from the website.
Do you sell this juice?
I do sell this juice, not to really make much of a profit. It's all really cheap to me. You know, it probably cost me, for a 15 ml bottle like this, you know, that you'd buy for $8 retail. You know, it cost me maybe about $1 or less.
I smelled something weird over here, so I'll smell on my shirt. Make sure it wasn't me. I think it was me actually.
Maybe it's my vape.
I don't know.
I'm-
It wasn't a good smell. Put it that way.
I'm vaping on 2-day-old man odor.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're
yeah,
smelling?
yeah,
I'm just
perfect.
kidding. It's unicorn milk.
Took a shower last night, Ethan. But the shirt was on me at the show, so I figured that might be gross. Anyway, unicorn milk. Homemade stuff. I was going to ask about this. You were doing gardening. What are you planting?
Oh, we're planning a smorgasbord. We have
Smorgasbord?
Smorgasbord. We have some Cajun bell peppers that are just now starting to come in. I think we've picked like 6 of them. They're just tiny.
They
leaves.
hot? Are they very spicy?
They are supposed to be mild with a great sweetness, but Emily, we cut one open one day, and I cut up little strips, and we both tasted it, and it was like delicious. And the next strip had like the capsicum on it, which is what holds all the heat. And while I was washing off the rest of it, she went ahead and ate that, and it was very hot. She was like struggling for a few minutes because it was very, very hot, and it's not supposed to be that hot. I don't think it's supposed to just be like a bell pepper, you know, which doesn't have any heat. But this is like a hybrid, which has, you know, some kind of Cajun, like a Cubanelle cross or something. But they're delicious. And we got beans, we got tomatoes, we got berries, blackberries, we got radishes, we got turd Ferguson.
The horseradishes?
Not the horseradish.
What's the difference? I don't even know the differences.
Horseradish.
It's made with real horses, with live horses.
Yeah, Clydesdales.
They just take a cheese grater and slide it.
Oh god. Yeah, they strain the blood out, and then it's just what's left. I hate horseradish.
Ground up horse leg.
I saw burnt goat's feet at Saraga when I went there one time.
Like it's Saraga.
Saraga is an international grocery store near where I live.
Ooh, actually, I do want to go there sometime.
It's awesome.
Do they have a lot of weird stuff? Because
they have a lot of
I'm always looking to buy weird stuff to make people try and hopefully videos.
They have exotic fruits and stuff. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. You can get a jackfruit, which is like a pineapple crossbreed, but it's like this big.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. Actually.
And it's like green and it's like spiky. You can get those for like $10, I think it is. And they have like, you know, exotic fruits. Like, have you seen a dragon fruit?
Yes.
You know, they have those.
They have the king's fruit, the like nasty delicacy. I can't remember what country it's from. It's like it's supposed to be like it's like a delicacy there, and like supposed to be. I think it's had some kind of religious connection, but it's supposed to taste awful.
But it's
anyway.
But it's the king's fruit, so
yeah,
you got to eat it. But yeah, I love going to international grocery stores.
What's it called?
It's called Saraga.
Saraga. Gotcha.
Saraga. Saraga. And yeah, it's right down the road from where I live, and you should definitely. They have a lot of weird shit. They have a whole aisle of different kinds of ramen. I mean.
Oh no way.
Spicy. Oh no way.
No way.
I love ramen. Don't get
What
me wrong.
Walmart has the 6 kinds. They have, no 6 kinds. They have like 3.
3.
They have pork, beef, and chicken.
Yeah, and maybe sometimes shrimp.
Sometimes shrimp. Ramen sounds really good right now.
Yeah, they have so many. You got to go there.
Have you ever heard of the Carolina Reaper?
Yes, recently
I've
named.
been considering ordering a couple.
Really?
But then I watched some videos of people not necessarily eating them, just licking them and getting really sick.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit,
It's
man.
like the hottest pepper.
There's
I think because of hot pepper.
I think it is. It's either
I mean,
that
you
or
can get
another one.
pure, whatever the chemical is that makes it hot. You can order the pure form of that, and that's way hotter than that. But
Yeah. That's just nothing. That's basically for pepper spray. They use the capsicum extract, like you were just talking about. I think it's like jalapeno level. Like it's not even that much. So a little drop of that in your eye, you'd go blind.
I watched a guy just take like a little sliver off of the Carolina Reaper, a little sliver, didn't even get to the middle of the fucking pepper, and he threw up twice in like an hour.
Oh my god.
But then again, I watched videos of people like eating like the entire pepper, and they just complained, and they were sick the next day, but they didn't like freak out.
Some
But
people.
I don't know, just
I'm not
crazy.
really that good at tolerating the heat. I
Really?
love hot peppers, and
I love spicy food so much. I can't do peppers though. Like if it's spicy,
it lingers.
I don't know. I don't taste peppers, but I've never had something that spicy before.
Video.
I don't want to do that.
Watch us die.
Like I'm gonna do a live stream where I have to eat a chili pepper whenever I die. A Carolina Reaper.
You know, what would bring it down a little bit, maybe? Maybe not a carrot.
No.
Maybe we'll start
No.
with like.
Yeah, I'll do the pure chemical compound that
Oh god.
10,000 Scoville units.
Like a drop on a piece of bread. Eat the bread. You'll probably still freak out.
Apparently, if you eat bananas before, it'll coat your stomach, and it won't be as bad.
Huh. Milk is also an extra.
Mm-hmm.
Coconut.
Breaks down the compounds in the heat. I heard peanut butter was good too.
I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter is the best.
I got a business card at work the other day for Be Good Peanut Butter or something. It's a company that makes fresh handmade peanut butter in Zionsville. And I've been wanting to get a bottle of that.
Get a bottle of peanut butter? I mean,
Jar, yeah. It's not ketchup. What is it, Heinz 57?
Can I have a bar? Not bar. A bar of peanut butter?
A peanut butter. Peanut butter bar.
Peanut butter bar?
Peanut butter bar. Let's go to the peanut butter bar and get drink. Oh, peanut butter. But yes, I love peppers and gardening, so we got a great garden going.
We tried to garden here, but I told you about that experience where I had a pitchfork. No, I had a pitchfork. And I was trying to. We couldn't till the garden it up.
Yeah.
That was.
Next season.
Spent like an hour trying to edge out a garden, and then I didn't have a way to till it up. So it looks like I cut my yard up.
You know, when I tilled my yard, I did not do a good job. Let's say that.
I didn't see it, so I can't judge. But
right, and now it looks fine because the dirt's gone, the grass is back, and you know. But when I first did it, there was just dirt everywhere. I never thought it would ever look good again, but it can be hard. But
so wait, when did you plant things? This year?
Yeah,
like
we planted around.
Things are growing.
Yeah, we just started to yield those peppers. It's the only thing we picked one radish a few weeks ago, and I think some beans are getting ready to be ready.
I don't think I've ever had a radish before.
They're good. Emily loves them, but I like them, but I don't love them raw. They kind of taste.
You like onions raw? Because they're great.
I do like onions raw.
Oh really? That's fucking gross now.
Not like
Get out.
Not like an apple.
Leave.
Just go. Onions are awesome. Yeah, radishes are kind of like spicy, a little like
Really?
a weird spice. Not
They're
like
kind of
hot.
funny. I've never actually
They're like
tried
peppery.
it before.
Peppery, spicy kind of, and it's like a potato almost.
Potato.
Tastes like peppery potato.
Potato.
Tomato. Tomato.
Are you blind?
Kabutok. I'm Mark Wahlberg. I'm blind.
That's fun. Where's the cool trick at? Are you gonna blow into that other hole?
They can't see the cool trick.
But I can see the cool trick, and I can narrate it. Ethan's taking a hit of his vape. He's he blew a ring. He blew another ring. He blew 6 rings. He's Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm Sonic.
Ding, 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 ding. That was the sound Sonic makes when he gets hit by something and rings fall out of his butt.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
And then when you pick them all back up,
Do you remember playing Sonic Adventures 2
I remember playing Sonic Adventures too.
on the GameCube?
Yeah.
when we were little.
Yeah.
I have it for PC now.
Really?
Yes.
Do you remember backyard baseball?
Backyard baseball, like literally playing backyard
The
baseball.
PC game
Backyard
with the little kids. Backyard. They had
Yes!
Backyard basketball.
Yes.
Alex and Emily and I just saw that on our nostalgia on
Oh
Reddit, and he's like backyard baseball, and he tried to download it for his PC, but he can't run it because it's way too old. It only runs on like Windows 98.
He needs to upgrade his potato. Even though he has like a $600 computer.
Yeah, it's too new to run it.
It's crazy.
But
Maybe
yeah.
you can probably buy it now. You can't. What are you drinking, by the way?
I'm
What
drinking
is it?
Barks Red Cream Soda.
Oh, okay.
It's been good since 1898. It says,
Oh, it's been fermented since then.
and it's artificially flavored,
Oh, that's not good for
just
you.
like my e-juice.
Just like your food.
Not my natural flavors.
Yeah. Like I said before, you're getting kind of fat. Actually, no, you're not. Actually,
know, I
hold on. Caleb and I were talking on the way there that like, how could anyone trust you to make their food because you're so skinny? You shouldn't trust a skinny chef.
You know, I know. That's gonna be a recurring thing in my whole career. Like my
You
boss.
hear that a lot.
Yeah, the head chef where I
You
work.
need more food, Ethan. You get kind of skinny.
I've always heard that. Never trust the skinny chef. And when you think about it, I mean, like, a lot of the documentaries I've seen of, like, the top 5 restaurants in the world, it's usually a skinny chef. But, like, all the people in my life right now I know are big, like, the head of the program at Ivy Tech, Chef England, who's been there forever, and he's gone to France and done all this stuff. He's round. He's not huge, but he's a big guy. The head chef at
I'll tell you what,
Highland,
Ethan.
he's a big guy.
I'll send you pictures of myself, and you'll be like, well, this is the guy that tests all my food.
Yeah, see?
See, he's pretty big. He's
Trust
getting
me,
there.
He's got a testimony. Testimony.
Testimonies.
But yeah, maybe I should eat food. I haven't tried it. Maybe I
You
should
ate
start
today?
eating food.
You ate today?
I might eat some food today. Yeah, I haven't
Have
yet.
you eaten already though?
No, I think I'm gonna get Pizza King.
Ooh, literally, ooh, gross. No, I had cookies for breakfast because I woke up at 10:45 and I was like, shit, Ethan's gonna be here soon. I gotta eat some breakfast.
Cookies are a good breakfast sometimes.
I had some cookies and I took a hit of my inhaler. I
Nice.
set the table up and I set my things up.
Wake and inhale.
Yep, I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me today on my podcast. I appreciate it.
Oh yes, thank you for having me.
This is probably have you back sometime. Talk about your food some more.
Yeah, I love talking about food.
I love eating food.
Oh,
Should
I
bring some
love
next time.
If there's one thing I love more than making food, it's eating food.
Same. That's why I don't ever make food. Too much
Yeah.
work.
Skip the first part.
Let's drive somewhere.
I'll
find
do
food.
I'll do all the hard work. You
Yeah,
can eat it.
yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I'll film you like, hey, this is Ethan making food. We're gonna eat it. This is a taste test, but it's not gross.
Wow,
It's just good food.
disgusting.
This is nasty.
Oh, I'm dying.
Ugh.
You put cuttlefish in this?
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Thanks for being here, Ethan. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
I had a great time on.
And is there anything you want people to know? Anything you want to like promo or plug in?
You know, the one thing I think everybody needs to know is that something came in the mail for you today. These nuts. Ha! Got it.
Got it.
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
These pistachios
So,
is what I meant.
if you want to get a hold of Ethan Miller, you have to find him on Facebook. Because actually, good luck with that. He doesn't even get on Facebook.
You know, I don't.
I know you
But
don't.
I do. Okay, I do get on Facebook. I just don't Facebook. I don't Facebook.
Your
I look at
mom,
stuff.
your mom likes things more than you do on Facebook. I see Miller. I'm like, oh, Ethan. Oh, that's Cindy.
Yeah, I just stay on Reddit most of the time.
Me too.
Find
actually.
me on Reddit, guys.
Yeah, fight him on Reddit.
I got some pictures of my food on there.
I didn't see those. Anyway, thanks for listening. This has been the Tomjhomerson Podcast, Episode 1 with Ethan Russell Miller, the saute chef at the Highland Country Club, where he raps while he makes e-juices.
That's me in a nutshell.
Thanks for listening. Good night.